G'day, just checking the mic. Checking the mic. G'day, just. Yep, cool. Hope everyone is well. Thought I'd come on and do a cheeky live stream. So why not? Let's do it. Oh yeah, I've got to clear out some of this a second. Looks like everyone's addicted to this game right now. I'm going from here and no. So I need to enter that one and move that. I hope everyone is well who's popped in. Just a cheeky little stream, really. Can do everything like slow and steady, you know. Look at this beat up old thing. Okay, so move that out of the way. We'll switch that vehicle, start that one up. And just pop that over out of the way. Actually, it's just nice surprise, KT. Hope you're enjoying it. Do you know I'm digging it? Yeah, absolutely digging it. Good to hear from you, Farah. Thank you for popping in. This is just a cheeky. I've got a couple. I got maybe an hour, maybe two, and I need to get my live stream hours up. You sort of like I've been digging in to sort of see what you need to do on YouTube to get, you know, you have to have so many subscribers, which is like obviously quite tough. But you also need so many hours under your belt. And I thought, well, you know, what better way to do some live streaming? So I'm not the best at it. Don't get me wrong, but you know, gonna come on and this is such an easy game to, you know, just play and talk. And if people want to pop on, have you got? I'm waffling now, like already. Have you got this game? Did you purchase it, Farah? Or is it not really your cup of tea? Okay, so I just want to check this route. We're setting up we're plotting a route basically from Transit Point all the way through here, and I've just been working on the road, sort of, you know, in between everything else. And I think the road is clear, so I'm just making sure we've got no vehicles littered. There's one. So we can enter this one, and we'll drive that down to Panama. God, I've just had a chippy tea. Hold on, thought this was someone at the door. No. But yeah, you know, I am digging it really. Despite, you know, there's a couple of things that I go, you know, we can pull games apart, and you know, I was really pleased with the video that I did because obviously it's sort of like, you know, it gave, you know, I like deep diving into things, but overall it's actually it's not a bad little game, and you know, from someone who's put, you know, hours and hours across, you know, what, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S, and Nintendo Switch into SnowRunner, you know, I was, you know, I'm ready for something different. You know, I'm ready for something new, and so this is going to scratch the itch for a little while. What's that there? It's my cup of tea, but it's on the wish list. Okay, so many games you want to finish. Has to be stellar to buy on a day. I do think, you know, as I think they're going to patch this. You know, I think, you know, we spoke about a few issues. I think it will get the love. You know, I think Sabre will look after it, and I think, you know, I think it will go on a sale. But just think, if it did go on a sale, you're looking at, you know, going anywhere between, what is it, 34 quid, I think, maybe. I can't remember what, you know. I bought the DLC, to be fair. But if it's £34 and it goes on a sale, you're looking at what, I don't know, 20 quid, like £25. So, you know, we're even waiting for a sale is still a bargain, I reckon. Right, let's plot this route then. So I've got to plot this route from Transit Point to Panama, this one here. So let's start plotting. So here's our first thing. So we're going to come out here and then we're going to hack a right. And like I said, I've been working on this road. It does take some time, you know, like, you know, working on the roads, sort of getting them all clear. And I really, really, really enjoyed having the I wish I'd done it on stream actually. I really enjoyed having the bulldozer, or the dozer as it's called, and moving all the cars and sort of like, because obviously it's been a big storm. So I'll pop this here. So obviously this is a bit of patchwork that I've done. And there was a bit more here. I think there was a bloody great. You can see the water. It's quite cool actually when you throw the sand into like the water, like the channel of water that's broken free. It does displace the water quite well, and but we'll get to it. So I've got a big mission to do, but this I think this is a side mission. But yeah, I'm looking forward to unlocking all the rest of the kit, to be honest. And I will show you, but I've also signed up to the mod community, which is I think it's like Roadcraft mod IO or something. Dave's in the house. What up, Dave? How's it going? Finish work, I hope. Put your feet up, have a good cup of tea. I've got a glass of water on the go. Those bloody roads sorted, Katie. Honestly, worse than the council. Hi, by the way, can't stay. Oh, okay, you're still working right now. Just popped in to say hi, which I've done, and I'm off again. Dave, it's always a pleasure. Pop in and say hi, and I hope your work evening goes quick, and you all do a super stellar job up there. And you know, hopefully you got some nice weather up there as well, up in Scotland. Cooper in the house. Cooper in the house. How you doing? I hope you're well, Cooper. I see you've been playing this game as well. How are you finding it? I must admit, it's, you know, I was talking about how much I loved, you know, SnowRunner, and I was ready for a new game, you know. I bought the recent season from SnowRunner, and I sort of played some of it, and I love the game. There's nothing wrong with the game. It's bloody awesome. But I was just ready for something new. And this is scratching that itch, you know. Hi, Dave. Bye, Dave. Oh, you're an awesome community. You really are. I'm very lucky to, you know, to be a part of it and to have, you know, you guys pop in. I'm eternally grateful. You know, it's a small channel, and hopefully, you know, we'll get to sort of have a bit of fun along the way. CGD's in the house. What up, Lee? How's it going? I seen you playing it, and I was like, I wonder if Lee's going to stream the game tonight. And I thought, oh, do you know, I've got a couple of hours. I may as well jump on, and you know. But I hope you're well, Lee. And I did enjoy watching your video. I was this is going to sound terrible. I was watching you in bed last night. But no, I am. Yeah, I was, you know, turned in, and sometimes you're flicking through your phone, and you know, no streaming tonight. Oh, okay. I did see you playing it, and I wasn't too sure. But it's all good. How you finding it, Lee? I know Cooper's playing it. Cooper's in the house. Dave's popped in. Farah is waiting for a sale. I sort of said, well, you know, if it goes on sale, I mean, what is it, £34? If it ever goes on sale, it's going to be like 25 maybe. But I'm enjoying it. You know, I've got to say, right, let's dispatch those vehicles, and oh, I forgot kicking around here. Actually, I might jump to vehicle, and we will go to, let's enter that one. So got my little step thing here to transport the tarmac thing, and but we'll just follow this and make sure the guys are okay on the route. Currently filling an Olympic-sized swimming pool puddle with sand. Yeah. It's a cool concept, isn't it? It really is. So we just set this plot. Like Lee, I have been working on my road and filling in. So this was all full of logs, and I decided to make it a bit smooth. So pop some sand on there. It is a little bit. It can be quite time consuming, but if you're chilling out and you just want to be left alone, it's the perfect game. It really is. So another bit of patchwork here. I think actually that was more logs. They're quite bumpy. I don't know whether the convoy would travel over the logs, so I literally threw some sand all over it. I have done my first tarmacking. That was pretty good actually. You can even do auto tarmacking, so you don't need to necessarily do it all yourself. But I'm enjoying it. It's all right. I can't wait to unlock the crane on my, what truck would it be? The one of the the trucks, because I'd like they don't spoil you in this game. You sort of got to unlock things as you go. This route looks okay, I think. Yeah, so far. Oh, what's that black one doing up ahead? Has he got stuck? Come on, fella, what's wrong with you? Aye. Come on, what's wrong with me, route? That's not even part that I've done. Oh, jeez. What's wrong with that then? Oh, okay, so they've literally failed. So that gives me a chance to... handbrake's on. So let's whip down here. So they made it across here. That was like a bit of a beach, but they've struggled up here. Maybe I've took some chunks out of it with my bulldozer. So I think we'll run a bit of sand in there. So let's just park up, and we will whip to our... Where's it to? We'll whip to enjoy my time with Bernie. I know, man. I couldn't agree more. I think we were so spoiled with having what did you call the guy from Snowrun and them? Was he also called Bernie? He was cool. And I used to love the fact that he would fall asleep if you're talking, And this guy, I took him out the truck because he looked like he was dead. Right, so actually, while you guys are in the house, I was doing some getting sand today, and I was sort of respawning back in a recovery area that I was able to pick up some sand. I hope that makes sense. So basically, you only have certain areas where you can fill full of sand. So if I go into the map, and you can sort of tab left and right here to show the resources. So that's highlighted green. We've got infrastructure, which is probably highlighted purple. I can't see any right now. But we've also got sand. So, let's turn the map around. So in this part here highlighted, this is where you pick up your sand. So it's not as bad as what people think, that it comes from the air. Yes, it does come through the air, but you have to still be in the area of the quarry. So, of course, I was working on this road around here, and I was literally spawning back to a recovery point because it was closer to the sand, right? Now, what I didn't realise is the top right-hand corner, in fact, I can show you, the top right-hand corner, it's got a little purple fuel can. Can you see it? It's got 0. Yeah, next to the money, 28970, next to there is a purple can with 0. Now, if I was to go to my dump truck and try to recover this, so if I push what's recover up, so I'll choose an area, because obviously we want to go near the sand, so I think it's here, and it says at the bottom, insignificant, or I was never no good at school, insufficient, sorry, insufficient recovery coins. So watch yourself if you keep recovering, because you just want to be near, like, recover to a sand site, because once those coins are gone, you won't be able to recover at all. So I learned the hard way, and then that little purple thing up by my money, I don't know if you can see it, the little purple with a 0 is 0. And now I can't recover. And the only way you can get recovery coins is to complete objectives, and then you get a couple of coins. So now I've got to drive everywhere. What's Lee said? Only just figured out how to swap vehicles without going into the map. Why doesn't it tell you this? Yeah, exactly. So if you're near a vehicle now, you hold top left-hand corner and you can whip. I must admit, I didn't know that. I think I watched someone stream and I was like, how did they do that? You just hold down the touchpad top left. But I completely agree, Lee. It doesn't tell you that. Yeah. So what happens if you tip over and you have no coins? Good question. I think it stays tipped over, to be honest. I guess you could come out and maybe get a winch and pull it back out. But yeah, there we go. So I whip across this one here. And because we're here, we've got to run all the way up on the road, all the way up through here, round here, into a sand area, so I can pick up some sand, because I've got no recovery coins. So just checking which way we're facing. So we want to go left out of here. Yep, so we're just on a long drive now, all the way back round to the sand area. But at least we get to see my little handiwork as we go round. But yeah, definitely something to watch out for, those recovery coins. Was it this way? I have quite enjoyed pushing all the yes, this way, because this is where like a fuel station is. Of course, don't talk about fuel. But I had to push. See these cars here? You sort of have to push them off the road, and I quite enjoyed that. I suppose it takes away the going for hell lever because of no damage. If you tip, you pay the price, exactly. And I think actually having recovery coins stops you spamming, landing in a sand zone and then just driving back. So here I am, I've got to drive all the way back to go back just to get some more sand to sort out. I thought the route was good. Like I said, I've been working on it a little bit today. Overall, I thought the route was okay. Yeah, I think, if we talk about damage, having damage in the game, just it makes you sort of respect the truck a bit more. If you remember SnowRunner, and I know obviously I appreciate what you said, Lee, about that this is not SnowRunner and this is its own thing, and I completely get that and I respect it. But of course, I suppose I loved some of the immersion in SnowRunner, so I miss it, But of course, having damage, you could even get flat tires. You could proper get a flat, I've had like 2 flat tires on SnowRunner. But with this, of course, because you don't have that problem, you do find that you're ragging it around the map, You have to be compare. What's it say? Hold on. It can't be helped. Yeah, exactly. But I must admit, though, I have sort of I've settled down. I've wound my neck in, and and just enjoying it for what it is. And there's no doubt that Saber, will love this game. They will, they will patch it, and they will bring the very best out in it. See, another thing that I only noticed after the video is the fact if you're playing SnowRunner, you would have like dust behind you. So like there literally would be dust clouds behind you, and there's none of that on this, despite running over sand. Who's in the house? Hold on. Good afternoon, Daniel. Dean, if you're around. I haven't seen Dean, but he could be gearing up for work, couldn't he? Keys is in the house. What up, Keys? How you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for popping in. Keys, is this your cup of tea? Have you picked it up? So we're going to go and grab some sand. Now I know that I can just get in the sand zone here, so I'm going to back it up. I still can't stand the sound of reversing. But I'm going to let it go. But I think it will get patched. I don't know if Lee heard, but I did. There's a. No, not your cup of tea. That's fair enough. Right. Look, right. Don't look, everyone. Don't look. I've accepted that's how the sound gets in. Yeah, reversing sounds sound awful. I think they'll be patched, as you say. So, you know, there's but I did see you tag Roadcraft to sort of say, can you sort out Bernie? Yeah, maybe laugh. Okay. Do you know I've not bought any. I know, what is that? The sand just comes down from the heavens. Yeah, it's what's I saying? I've not bought really any vehicles because they seem to give them out. Like I got given that step truck, I got given quite a few trucks just by, you know, going through the story. So I'm going to keep my money in case the crane, you have to pay for the crane add-on, you know, for the truck. So I'm going to hang on. But no, I thought I'd pop on for an hour. It's, you know, easy. But gotta say, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not game of the year, but I do love it. I just, you know, SnowRunner, I didn't uninstall it for the first 3 years, possibly 4. And like I said, I had SnowRunner on my Nintendo Switch. I had it on my PS4. I had it on my Series S. And you know, and this is different, and that's a good thing, really, because, like, you know, maybe it's, you know, a change is as good as a rest, you know. Sorry, I must shut up because I can waffle, like proper waffle. I should get a job in radio. Wink, wink. But no, the radio show's going quite well. Right, this is where they got stuck, isn't it? So let's lob a little bit of sand. I think I sort of like, I might have hit it with my Let's pop some here. Okay. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so Lee, are you playing now as watching this stream? Are you chilling and playing it? To be fair, in Construction Sim, you could fill sand up anywhere on the map. Could you? I thought you had to go to because I really love Construction Sim and I've put loads of time into it. You had to go to that you could fast travel loads, but you had to go to that sort of like place where you sort of pull it up and it puts it in through the chute. I don't think it comes out the air like this game. But talking of, right, okay, so actually this is really interesting. So this is one of my things that I did put in the video. One of the problems that I've got, it is what it is, right? But if you were talking about construction sim, the latest one, with all the one, where you build hotels and stuff like that, you've got the diggers, you have to dig foundations, and it's such a great terraforming thing, silos, or you could pay extra. Oh, could you? Well, blow me down with a feather. I didn't realise you could spawn it into the truck, so please accept my apology. I only ever went to the silos. Yeah, no, my bad. I never knew that. Cooper, I'm playing along with you, so not ignoring you, just picking up tips. Oh, bless your heart. Well, it's great to have you, Cooper. Yeah, welcome. Just chill. This is exactly what this stream is about. So, we were talking about, who's gone? Have you farted, Lee? Is that what that is? Have you farted? I'm joking, of course. So, if you talk about construction sim, the terraforming of the sand and the movement and the way that you moved your bulldozer, and I remember trying to flatten this bloody foundation out on it, and I sort of trying to get it flat and moving the bloody excess over to one side off of the area. So if we were to bring out our me blowing you down with a feather, right? Okay. It's all good. No feather emojis, okay. Okay, so we're gonna grab our where's it to? Looking for my dozer. Yeah. Is it far from? Oh, it's not far from here. Brilliant. I haven't got to drive it too far. Enter the vehicle, and yeah, I quite like this little dozer actually. To be fair. Oh, you might actually notice that I've actually turned the sound down of the engines because they drive me that crazy. Is it this way? Sure, it's this way. But hoping that they patched them. But like I said, I signed up for the mods today because when you're on the main thing is when you return to hub, in the top right hand corner there is a QR code, and I thought that I could just use my SnowRunner one because I use mods on there, and it made me sign up for a new access to the mods. So I did that today. So now, once you do that, if you want to do that, you then get like message of the day, and it's got various things. So I think mods will be in the next couple of months, I suppose. Right. So we're going to come on to one thing about construction sim and this. Now, considering this is Roadcraft, and considering this is what this game's all about. I mean, it does look stunning, doesn't it? Let's look at that. There's no question, that the rain... In fact, it's great to see rain. I don't think there was... Was there rain? I know there's like mist, and of course there's no day and night in this either, but there's day and night in SnowRunner, but let's stop comparing it. We're going to compare it to construction sim. That's what we're going to do. Right. Okay, so let's hold L1 and change it to sand mode. So I kind of did highlight this on the video, but when you pass over the sand, unlike construction sim, it doesn't push the sand. So you think being Roadcraft, this would be something that they would really be proud of, but actually what it does is the bulldozer has like maybe a coding around the bulldozer, like a hitbox type thing. And what it does is when it meets the sand, it just flattens it. That's it. It doesn't push it, doesn't do anything. So if we watch, take a handbrake off. So it. Hang on a second. It's not. I'm not doing a good job of showing you. Hold on. I'll slow up. For Christ's sake. You'll see it. You'll see it like when you when you do it yourself. Hold on a second. So basically, let's see if I can try it again. It came out really well on the video. If you watch it moving the sand, it doesn't do a bad. See what I mean? See how it did it there, literally. So we're not actually near it. Can you see? Of course, we've got a lot of dust now, so they've sort of. But as we move over, see how that hitbox is just literally flattening the sand. So of course you've got this great big bulldozer, but actually what it's not doing is pushing the sand. It's using the hitbox of the dozer. See that? Can you see it? So it's not actually pushing the sand, which is a damn shame, I think. Now, I know I'm being picky, and I know that, you know, but that's immersion breaking for me, you know. Still, at least I way to move. But hey, I'd rather. What have I missed? Went to get some cheesecake. Oh my god, I've done it now. We're talking about terraforming in this game, and it's basically you'll have to watch your back, but the hitbox or the coding around this bulldozer here. So if you put it into sand mode, what it does is when it moves the sand, unlike Construction Sim, which is very good because the terraforming in that game of actually pushing material like sand is very good in that game. Like, you know, when you dig in it and stuff. But when you use this bulldozer, it actually goes flat about probably, I don't know, if I was to sort of, it probably about a foot or sometimes 2 foot in front of that blade. It flattens it before you get to it. That's what I'm trying to say. Some would see it as a minor niggle, but often it's the small details that make a difference. So I do get where you're coming from. Yeah, exactly. Not me saying, oh, the game's terrible. It's just me sort of saying, like, you know, I don't know. I see things like that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm on the bloody spectrum or something. I don't know. I just see stuff like that. And, sorry, my partner's looking at me. You don't mind me live, do you? No, she don't mind. So I just see stuff like that, and and it niggles me slightly, you know. Anyway, where were we? Right, so we're going to set up this convoy. But to other people, it's not a bother. And I tell you what, what I was going to say is the fact that I would sooner have this game than not have this game. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a total bitch. Like, I don't want, I'm not sat here saying, oh, it's terrible and people shouldn't buy it. I want them to support it, and I want it to do well, because much like everyone else, I suppose. We all want. Should I just park this up here somewhere? I'll park it there. But I mean, if we were, let's just do it for giggles, right? I don't know if you've used destruction mode and all that. That's really cool. But so if we were to go into, can you just calm down, Katie, and just talk? So I personally use sand flattening mode to move stuff around, because I find that it's sort of like, I don't know, it seems to work. But I love this. I think this is brilliant. Like, just moving shit around, and it's just, yeah, I think it's a great game. All my niggles aside, I think it's a great game. But let me tell you a little story. So, a SnowRunner, if you play SnowRunner this afternoon or today or now, and you were to, use your vehicle on the roads and all that wonderful dust comes up, I don't think that was there on when it launched in 2020. That's something that they implemented over the 5 years. So I do think this game will only get better. I really do. Right, let's move all our vehicles off. So we'll move this one off as well. and then we'll set up our route, and then we'll get on with the main mission. But I think I'm probably only going to be here till about, I don't know, 6:30 maybe. But I appreciate you guys all stopping in, and yeah, I really like it. It's worth every penny that I've spent on it. Should I throw this in the garage? May as well. I do. I'm going to niggle again now. I don't think it would have been a big deal to add fuel. Not really. I mean, the fuel gauges look great. Where are they? Down there, just next to the what would that be? Is that a rev counter? Anyway, but it is what it is. Like, you know, it doesn't have fuel, doesn't have damage, but it does. What it does have, there's no what it doesn't, is it does have windscreen wipers, which is cool. So here's a question to you all then. Do you think now this is out and this will just get like, you know, TLC for the next whatever, and it will have some DLC maps? Do you think that Sabre have now had their little bit of fun with Expeditions and Roadcraft? And do you think the next iteration from Sabre will be a runner game? Like, do you think it will be? Or maybe they'll just sit on this one for a couple of years. I don't know. Did you link your game to the online thing at the title screen? Forget what it's called. Yes, that's what I was talking about probably 10 minutes ago. Forget what it's called. So, hold on a second. You get free liveries. So, well, it should save, right? Hopefully it doesn't kill the stream. I think we're still here. Sorry, I was getting cheesecake. So if we go back, yeah, so the top right hand corner, I linked with the QR code, and I believe that has now unlocked my mod browser, which is here. I got free liveries. Oh yes, no, something did pop up. Yeah. I'm looking forward to mods. I know some people hate it, but I find that the mod community for this game is, you know, yes, they do some OP mods, you know, and I don't have the overpowered vehicles, but I do think some of the vehicles that the mod community do is fantastic, and you know, I think I can only champion, you know, the guys that love and support. It says, look, you know, right hand corner, start creating your own mods with our step-to-step guide. I think it's fantastic that Sabre are bringing this to the console community, and yeah, absolutely love it. I think it's brilliant. Yes, you got the free liveries. Actually, while we're there then, so what do they look like? So if I go to, what, garage? Company? No. Garage. I've forgotten where you customise them now. Is it just details? Here we go, customization. Were they there before? I can't remember now. Do you think I'm missing? It's a Land Rover and pickup. You can add them too. Those last 5. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cooper. I appreciate that. Yeah, something did pop up when I signed up for the QR thing. So that must have been those 5. Yeah. Actually, that's not too bad, that green, I suppose. I did think some of the colour, you know, the base colour. Actually, blue's not bad. Some of the colours are quite washed out. Like the black is not really black. But yeah. Oh no, I don't want to. Hold on. Let's go in. Red. You were talking about my picture of my music desk where I've got like a red LEDs and a red walls and yeah, well remembered, Kiza. Well remembered. Customization. Okay. I'm just gonna go black. Um, yeah, I didn't realise that the pictures that there was my red guitar, my red walls, my red LEDs. You've chosen red, white, and blue. Patriotic, you see, fantastic stuff. Um, so where are we doing? So hopefully we can set this route up. But I don't think we're going to struggle for content. I think there's enough here to do, isn't there? Oh, let's read that. So what's the difference between a rusty vehicle and a new vehicle? Is there any difference? I did use those two today, actually. They were Oh, okay. Are we all doing? Hold on a second. How do I do that? I was looking for the salute so I can do it, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe it's because oh, it's not a big deal. Right. Let's just carry on with the stream. Okay, so what we're doing, we're just making sure that the route is clear. We've got this fella here. Okay, all-wheel drive. Hang on a second. Cooper's wrote something to park this up here. Lovely. Katie, on the mission using slabs to build the bridge, did you repair the route a lot? It's like a bomb site in places. To build the bridge. Hold on one second, because we're probably on the same map, aren't we? So this bridge, I imagine it's that bridge there. So I'm probably thinking that it's maybe all this through here. Is that right? So if I jump in that, is that a crane? Oh, that's going to be rather. Is there anything else knocking around? Warehouse to harbour. Oh, okay. Warehouse. Warehouse to harbour base route. Okay, so harbour base. Of course, I can't auto move any of my vehicles around, so let's just. Oh, what, this bridge here? I don't think I think I've got to do this next. Is it like a bomb site? Yeah, I don't reckon I've done it. Let's have a look at it. Or have actually I may have done it. Hold on. Perhaps I was working on it. So I've done pretty much. Do you know I've yeah. I mean, to answer your question, I don't think I've got anything down there car wise that I can. That's the. Oh, it's a cargo truck. Hold on. Right. Let's have it. Come on. Let's do it. Because I have put. I mean, I did what 12 hours yesterday. Isn't it great the world? And do you know what we should do? Is we should do some co-op. That's what we should do. Although I completely get and I understand, and maybe it's me and my little, so it's right. Let's just check. So that's not the bridge, is it? Hang on. No, that's a transit point. So you're talking about here. So I'm just going to take this vehicle down here a sec. If you're like me, sometimes you want to do it like on your own, because like co-op is cool, I don't know if you can have multiple saves that you can then have co-op fun. That would be quite cool. Oh, fly over the map. Okay, let's do that then. Yep. I'll do that instead. Let's just pop this up. Okay, let's do it then. So, where do you want me to start from? Do you want me to start from the warehouse? You did say warehouse. Right, okay. Multiplayer uses a separate save. Does it really? Wow, so I can have a slow and steady map, and I don't know, CGD might have a CGD map, and that's quite cool. I might have to investigate that slightly. That would be quite neat. Okay, so the warehouse. Let's have a look at it. This is separate as well. So here's our road out. So yes, I have paved it. So that's been paved. Are you ready for me to start? I guess you might look at yours at the same time. So straight out of the warehouse, that was a bit of a mess. So I patched that. Then where would we go? Yeah, I've done a route out of here actually. I swear, because my AI drivers are going over this stone. So up through here, I've patched that little bit. Put more sand here. Yeah, it was a bomb site, wasn't it? There's more sand there. There's more here. And then which way would we go? I don't. So, have you done this bridge then? Because I've. Oh, I have done the bridge. What a dopey cow. I have done the bridge. Forgive me. Yeah, so they pass over the bridge. That's right. And then looks to be all okay after the bridge. And then we... Oh, no, we still head this way. Bit more sand there. Those rocks, I think they got over. Maybe just a few stones. Some more... Look at this. So that definitely was... I think, actually... Right, here's a story. Hold on 1 second. I swear I'm coming down with a cold. Right, so forget this bit here. So this here is the main road. And I don't remember, I don't know if, I think if you watch my video is where I'd absolutely sunk my Land Rover Discovery. I think it might be here. And that there is incredibly deep. And I thought, do you know what? So what I did is I got my bulldozer out, because this has got a few trees around here and it's got like loads of shrubbery, and I bulldozed a lot. And I thought, right, okay. And then I actually had to go into my bulldozer settings and actually level out some of the land. So I actually, because it was quite raised. So I flattened it, and then I threw sand on it, and they came through fine. When I was setting up like a waypoint, I did come kind of wide to there, and then went sort of like that, just so they could make it round or something like that. Or maybe I cut across this grass. I don't know. But yeah, this one here is a right pain, and I decided to bypass that whole ditch of water completely. What have we got here? Right, sounds like a right load of work for this route. Yeah, absolutely. I must admit, I think I was doing this one last night, and I think by the end of it, I was kind of done. Like, I thought, okay, I've had enough of this. I think actually, and this is showing my age, because I am 51, right? My, what would it be? So if you were to give someone the bird on your right hand, that finger for the R2 trigger was killing me by the end of it. And I was like, holy cow, I'm going to get bloody carpal tunnel at some of this. And I was sort of done, after I'd done this route. And that's my only worry for this game, I suppose, because it is quite a lot of work. So I think I'll play this, with other games. But I do love it though. So as we continue round, oh my god, it looks like there's a bunch of sand up through here as well. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Cooper. So again, is that the road? Hold on. Yeah, so look what I've done here. So I've actually gone down to the beach. Is my truck not far from there? Um, so actually, I'm just going to follow that down so you can see. I don't use that finger for the bird. Okay, let's. I am just going to just wander down there so you can see that beach that I did. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Um, I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, this game in the later stages, you know, when you unlock all the cool gear, is this the way I've got to go? Is is more multiplayer? You know, maybe sort of get some people in and you know, but I suppose you don't want to get through it too quickly because look, I mean, SnowRunner's lasted me 5 years, so it's quite nice doing your own pace, really. Okay, so we're going to wander down. This is quite slow, actually. What is this? Is this the Voron, I think? Um, I'm going to make another SnowRunner bloody reference now. In SnowRunner, you can stick it in high gear, and it won't keep going up and down through the gearbox. But yeah, it's a right old mess, isn't it? It definitely is. But what game though? What game? Considering it's not, we didn't pay 60 quid for it. You know. So as we come down Cupra, can you see that mess? Like the whole bloody trees there. I think I watched CGD go underneath that tree yesterday, and it's just a bomb site. So I decided to and the cars come through all okay, but I literally went out towards the beach, and this is just much better. Look at that. And that was much more easier than taking all that terrain. Because they're fussy buggers, those AI things, aren't they? Yeah, that looks much neater, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go fly a kite. No, that's not fly a kite. Let's go. Yeah, I'm really, really quite pleased with it. Looks alright, doesn't it? But sometimes you sort of you look at it and you think that's too much work. Is there any other way that I can come around? And they made it round here completely fine. So maybe you know. Right, let's set this route then. So everything's off the route. Go to infrastructure, and it was transit point to. There you go. Yeah, so it says warehouse to harbour base, all awards received. So you get to a point where you actually you complete it if you like, and you can cancel it. So needs maintenance. This is the one that failed. So my route's already planned up. So can I just push, or should I do it? Why is all that red? I'm just going to push it again. Dispatch. Oh, hold on. Are they mid? Spectate. Let's watch it then. But yeah, maybe this game is aimed more towards, certainly, if you've done like base game and you've got platinum for it, perhaps it will just be a multiplayer sandbox, If you want to know a confession, I was watching Lee's stream, CGD stream last night, and I was like, how the hell's he done that? Like, how is he watching spectator mode? I had to Google how to do that. So the game doesn't tell you anything. That's a bit muddy through there, isn't it? Well, that's him bloody chewing up all the path. Well, they're making it through. Real life shite beckons, bless you. see you on the next one, folks. Thank you, Farah, for popping in. I don't think I'll be too much longer because I'm driving my partner mad. Me waffling to the TV. But yeah, I'll be on for a little bit longer. But Farah, thank you for stopping in. Thank you always for your kind words on my videos. I really appreciate it. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Oh, okay. So we are complete. So that's done then. It's complete. Oh, that's cool. So there's nothing more to do then? No? Right. So now I've gone up to level 3, which is quite interesting because I think we get to unlock the crane. Let's go. How do we get? Oh yeah, I remember. You got to go to the garage in here. Garage. So let's have a little look then. Would it be shop? Good afternoon, young Duality. How are you? How is Gloucestershire treating you this afternoon? I hope you're well. Thank you for popping in. I must check to make sure I get a notification of when you go live, to be fair, because I know I get one when Lee goes live and Fat Cat, but I need to check. But thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate it. We're causing chaos as always. So look, now that was bloody lucky, wasn't it? You know how I said literally half an hour ago that I haven't been buying any trucks because you get given most of them. So if I go to my garage, I was given the step pike. I think I might have bought yes, because I can sell that back. So I bought the Thunder because my first Scout was the pickup truck. I got given that, which is a Stranic. You obviously get given that crane. That was my first Scout, so I got given that. And it says not for sale. Obviously, I was given that, which is a time. That's the bulldozer. That's the steamroller, which you get given. I was given that one, which is the Voron. The Tega, I was given again. And the mule, of course, that we've got. But annoyingly, it had no crane on it, did it? So I can't sell those. But and you know, and to sort of lean on what I was saying, like I didn't really feel like I wanted to buy any vehicles because they do give them to you as the game progresses. And I did actually think if they drop mods, then I'll need some money because modded trucks will still cost you money, unless they bring out a money mod, of course, which they did on SnowRunner. But so here we have the cargo crane truck, but they want 27k for it. And thank goodness I've got 28, so that's going to leave me with nothing. So I wonder, so if that one costs you 17k, which you can't sell because that's the mule that you get given as part of the story progress, I'm going to buy it. So does that mean I have 2 of those then? Buy. Okay, so it comes in black, so obviously this is not a rusty truck, which is what we normally have, isn't it? Normally have the rusty trucks. And my colour scheme is black, so what's L3? Interaction. Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm okay, Katie. Hope you're well. Not been live for a week, lol, but definitely going to get back to it. Yeah, I love your lives. You know, I always pop in. I can't believe that you do Mass Effect. For anyone who's in the chat, most people I recognise, to be fair, but Duality has his own channel, does various things like Battlefield and I'm going to forget now, Hardline, and is doing a playthrough of all the Mass Effect games in insanity mode, which is, as it is, insane. But yeah, check out this channel. Okay, so 27k for a crane, and I think we'll get the truck. Does that make sense? So come out of interaction mode. Do I want to buy it? Yes, I do. 1970. Ah, I wasn't even born. um, okay, so we go back and actually, can we deploy? Is it deployed? Cool. So we have one that's not for sale, which is the rusty one, which I'll still use. But now we should have a spanking new one, which we can sell back for. You don't actually lose that much money on it either. So if you do want to sell something back, but deploy. Oh, look at that. That's ace. God, what's all this yellow about? Hold on a second. Let's just go out. Right, I think during my video I was doing the cranes here. Okay, let's park up. So what have we got then? So we've got crane functions. So toggle anchors, L3, lovely. And then we've got activate crane controls, which I use the legacy ones, which just makes it super easy because I can, it's just very SnowRunner. It's brilliant. I can do the boom, I can bring it down. But that means, and it's something that I haven't really played with yet, I can pick up all the junk and I can recycle it in the back. I need to figure out where I take the recycled stuff. I presume, maybe, hold on, let's come out of crane mode and let's fold the crane, bring the anchors up. So, unless anyone knows in the chat, if I was to pick up a, do you know what? Let's do it, and then we'll sign off. Let's go and find some scrap. Any old iron? What we're going to pick up then? That's got to be some scrap in it. So if I go to the map and then move it across to I don't know what it's under. Hold on. I'm looking for so it highlights stuff to pick up. Is it infrastructure? Is that what it's called? Again, total rookie at it, really. Resources, is that what I'm looking for? Ah, what's this here then? That's like... I'm going to have to watch some more videos on this. It doesn't explain an awful lot to you, does it? Like, so I've got this crane, and from what I understand, you can recycle goods. But for the love of me, I can't see what I should be picking up, you know? So let's head up this road. Put it in all-wheel drive, because I know there's some cars up there. And we'll make this, like, you know, as soon as I figure this out, the recycling thing, I think I'll be quite happy, because then I'll sort of tidy up the map. Because the top right hand corner, I've got in stock, I've got 10 concrete slabs, I've got no logs. Oh, what's failed now? Crying out loud. Infrastructure. Open. They do fail for a pastime, don't they? I sometimes just push. Instead of sorting it out, I just push. Try again, like, you know, and just send them back out. But you know, I'm always interested in whoever's, well, not necessarily like I went on to some other person streaming live, and um, I like watching people that I know like stream live. Does that make any sense? But I do want to watch some more. Like I do want to, because there's lots the game doesn't really tell you, and you know, like that spectator mode. I didn't know you could do that. So it looks like you got to get to level 3 in order to get this crane. But at least that's. So I know I've got some slabs kicking around here, but I want to pick up something metal if I can. So they're flashing blue. Um, it doesn't really tell you, does it? I've got to be honest. I'll leave it on all. Has anybody got any clue about how to pick up recycled goods? Let's travel down to, because I think there was a few cars kicking around. But yeah, I think it's a great game. £30. Was there anything kicking around here? I'm literally gonna have to Google it, aren't I? Oh, inside is well, they always do it quite well, to be fair, don't they? Yeah, I did throw sand over those logs. I felt they were quite bumpy, but you certainly do have to throw lots of sand around. That was a big ditch that I threw stuff in. Um, but yeah, I'm just looking for some scrap. This was some more logs that I threw sand over. Oh, I'm going to have to sort that route out. I'll do that after the stream. What's this here? Hold on. No problem, Cooper. Everyone seems well into this. Lee even says he's going to wait, went out and got it. I know. Lee sent me a message. He goes, do you know what, Katie? He goes, I've actually changed my mind. I'm going to have to go in there. I'm going to have to go and get this. Bless you, Cooper. What an absolute legend. Katie from Google, etc. Once your truck is loaded with blue steel junk, drive to the big yellow square with the recycling symbol. Awesome. You are awesome. Thank you so much. It's the one with the arrows pointing in. Yeah, I think I may have spotted something like that. So let's just see if we can go and grab a bit of metal, because I'd like to do that for the stream before I sign off, because we've got these bits of wood as well. Make sure the cargo is strapped in, and as soon as your truck is parked in the square, the items should vanish. Brilliant. Okay. Now I know the garage up here has got a few bits of metal. Is this your cup of tea, duality? Is this your thing, or is it not really your thing? Which is like, it's like Marmite, isn't it? It's not everyone's cup of tea. Right, okay, so we've got a car here. I wonder. The square is picky. Oh, okay, right. I'll be amazed if this can pick this up. We'll give it a go. So we will crane, toggle anchors. Oh, okay, that can come out. Oh, yeah, it did. And then we've got crane control. Okay. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Oh, let's go down a bit. Not really my thing. I would probably play it once in a blue moon, but like watching others play it. Yeah, fair play. It, like I said, it's not you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Same as SnowRunner, I suppose. You know. Right now, don't scratch my beautiful new truck. Okay. God, you can see the weight shifting off those front wheels. Those front wheels, look, they're literally off the off the front. Bloody hell, is this gonna go in? Katie Repo. Let's get. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Right, come on. Up you go. Come on. Let's go. Should I drop it? No. Got to put it a bit more. I bet Cooper does a better job than me. Come on, drop, drop, drop. Okay, let's go over and try and get the 4 points instead. Actually, let's grab it there a sec. Come on, that should pull it over. Looks fine. Come on, it's got it, it's got it. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Okay. We're gonna need a bigger truck. That's what we're gonna need. Right, come on, come on. In you go. Actually, I might spin it around the other way. Let's try that. Let's try spin it around, spin it around. Oh, that will work. That will work. Nope. Well, I need to go down. What's that? Sorry, you're getting tainted grail, Katie. Love the Elder Scroll games. I don't know about you. Can play a demo on PS5. Hold on a second. Oh, are you getting tainted grail? Is this the Was that the? No, that was Blades that Fat Cat covered. Tainted grail, as you love Elder. Oh, it's part of the Elder Scrolls. To be honest, I. Keezer. To be honest, I was really into Elder Scrolls. I think it's my second most played game on PlayStation. It's like over 500 hours. I downloaded it the other day, and I thought the graphics looked a bit meh. And I appreciate that some of the new add-ons do look incredibly good. But I don't know whether it sort of like scratches my itch anymore. Are you getting it, Duality? Are you getting Elder Scrolls? Right, come on, let's get this in here. I'm very tempted to drop that. Perfect. That's as good as packed, isn't it? I reckon that'll do. Yeah, I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that a win. So we'll see if we can. Let's pack the. Right, come out of crane mode. Put my glasses back down. I'm at that age now where if I'm reading something on my phone, I've got to lift my glasses up. Like watching someone drunk unlock a door. I know, you're not kidding. Right, fold crane. anchors. Now what I'm thinking is we need a building. So what we're going to do is take the handbrake off. Back it. Oh no, it's yeah, I think a building would work. Hold on. Just don't fall out. Slow and steady. I swear those front wheels are not even on the ground sometimes. Back it up, back it up. That'll do. Right, just gonna. There you go. See? There's a. There is a slight wisdom to my crazy thinking. So hopefully I can strap the cargo. I will get every Elder Scrolls game now since Skyrim is one of my favourite Bethesda games. But no, Tainted Grail is in the style of Oblivion and Skyrim, but not Bethesda. So is Tainted Grail still part of the ESO online, or is Tainted Grail a standalone game like Oblivion? What up, pretty much? How you doing? Really enjoyed your settings video. If people were in the chat and have not heard of Pretty Much Gaming, go over and check out his channel. He was talking about some of the settings on this game. Actually, it was quite cool. Okay, so we've managed to pack this car. Brilliant. So now we're going to head to, as Cooper said, we're going to head to, I can only imagine there would be what we're looking for. There wouldn't be one in Panama. So it's going to be at a base, isn't it? And that one's too far away, the warehouse. So I think we're going to head round. I think we'll go north. We could go, actually, south. Let's go south. So, right, where's my... Okay, so we need to turn left. Right, so we're all strapped in. And let's go and... Oh god, that's a bit muddy, isn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. Let's have a bit of diff look. Ripping up the road, look. Oh, careful. Now see, the AI driver's going to hate that, aren't they? Because I've just torn up that road. But let's just... We'll take it nice and steady. I think I still prefer the third person. So we'll follow it down. And we'll take this for scrap. So I can only presume it will be maybe listed as steel. Which makes perfect sense, doesn't it? But yeah, there's a lot of repairing to do. Look at that sun. Look at that. Amazing. Cool. I don't know if it's because I got a load on or something, but it's certainly tearing up this road. Let's take the high road here. And it bobbles around as well. Like it literally... Oh! Shh. Easy. I've just finished the introduction map 100%. It was very frustrating because half the time... Let me have a little look. Half the time I didn't know what to do or what to press. Yes, me and CGD were talking about that it doesn't actually give you it doesn't tell you lots of things about swapping vehicles, and you know, I've taken to Google. Cooper has been really kind and helped me talk about where we take scrap. So yeah, so it's not forthcoming in giving you all the information, and there's a lot to do as well, PMG, isn't there? There's like loads of, you know, roads to repair. I suppose that's what the game is called, isn't it? But, you know, Tainted Grail is nothing to do with Elder Scrolls, just the devs are influenced by Oblivion, etc. Check out check out the demo. I will do. On PS5. See what you think. See what you think. Me and FC are getting playing demo. Okay, I'll definitely check out. Thanks for giving me the heads up. It was quite cool actually seeing you know, Dean playing a demo, because obviously he played a demo for Blades. So yeah, I'll check it out. Hold on. Is this the way? Oh, so I've not completed that. For goodness sake. Okay, so we've got to go the other way. Hopefully, the more I do, the more I remember. Yeah. How are you finding it though, PMG? Are you pleased with your purchase? Are you enjoying it? Look at those bloody wheels off the front. I think a lot of people are playing it. Um, I thought I would stream tonight. I wasn't, just because I got a cheeky couple of hours, and I was looking. I sort of said in the stream, I was looking at the bloody hell, where to go. I was looking at YouTube, and I know that I've only, I'm still a very, 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 very small channel. But I see you had to get so many watch hours in. I thought, well, actually, live is probably a good way of doing some of those hours. I'm enjoying it. Yes, I love watching the angry drive about. I have followed them, and they're like, they're bloody drunk going up the road. You plot a route, and then they sort of swerve left and right. But I think there'll be a couple of patches coming out for, just tweaking the game and such. Right, let's get this car back. But I think when I went back to the hub, despite all the work that I've done, I think I'm only 26% through the second map. So there's lots to do. Must admit, I'm quite excited to see what a snow map might look like with ice and stuff like that. Has Ready or Not got a release date? Keezer, I am all over that. It's on my wish list. I've been watching videos on it. It looks killer, and I know that Duality is also an FPS kind of guy. So yes, I'm all over that, Keys. All over it. In an answer to your question, I haven't. I think it's still to be announced. But that could be really good fun. If I don't, I can only presume you've looked into it as well. Some of the scenarios are quite dark. Like there was a school shooting and stuff. I was like, bloody hell, that's a bit real. But yeah, some of the scenarios in it are quite dark. But it'll be really cool if you can just kit your gear out and yeah, I'm quite interested. Of course, it has sort of been fleshed out on the on the PC. The PC's had it a while, so it's not a new IP as such. Anyway, we're going to take this car back. Look at all my work that I've done here. It's hard, KT, but all four of us will be. Have you played it? Have you? Hang on a second. Let me read that properly. Hold on. It says it's hard, KT, but all four of us will be great on Ready or Not. Played it with a friend on PC. We completed 2 out of the 9 maps. Yeah, I've heard it's solid. And I've heard, like, if you take your time, that's a bad thing. But if you go too quickly, that's a bad thing. I think it could be cracking. So we'll definitely hook up on that. I'm curious what price is going to come out. I don't know about you, but I'm sort of watching my pennies. Like I don't want to jump on every game that comes out because they're just so expensive, and I haven't got the money. So I must admit, I was quite I was quite happy when I seen that this was like £35. And especially it's so my jam. You know, you're guessing 50, 55. Yeah, I think you could be right. So here's that bridge, Cooper. If you're still in the chat, are you Oh no, that's not the bridge. It's the other bridge down the other place, isn't it? I think I built this one last night. Building the bridges is a little new as well because you sort of have to pull it across or something. Let's just check where we are. So mountain base. So yes, we're going to head down to the T-junction, turn left, and then we should be there. So yeah, look all this. So I could throw that pickup in the back. I can throw those steel pipes in the back. I could probably throw that toilet in the back. Let's just take the car. I was going to grab that toilet then, but this is the one I'm doing now. Hold on a second, let me have a read. This is the tarmac piece that I did, Cupra. You'll probably come to that. This is the one I'm doing now. What have you just gone over? Oh, what you've just gone over that bridge, yeah. It sort of had me, I was like, what? Like, what? And then you sort of like, you have to put the first piece down, and then I tried to put the second piece down. I was like, oh no, you need to sort of drag it and elongate the bridge and then create the project. And then I think there was enough slabs next to the bridge in order to build it. So I took up a crane and did that. But I imagine, Cooper, you might come on to this next, which these villagers, but I mean, look at their bloody place. It's just rack and ruin. They might as well knock the whole lot down and start again. But they wanted this road redoing, and I put loads of sand down, as you can see. I was going to make it the best road that they've ever seen in their life, and so I put the sand down. I got out my tarmacer and I did it, and it because it was like a tutorial mission, if you like, it wouldn't let me finish it. So at the moment, it looks like the worst road in the world. But that was my first attempt. But it was interesting. And did I say left? I did, left. Look at these toilets in the middle of the road. So yeah, it's a bit of a bomb site. The trolley. I think we're going to be busy for a very long time, was Duality said. Ready or Not, day 1. Metal Gear Delta, day 1. Mind's Eye, day 1. Siberia Remastered, day 1. Apart from that, nothing else I care for so far this year. Can't believe Siberia Remastered. Okay, so that's good. So let me walk through that just a second. Ready or Not, I will get day 1. Metal Gear, I want to get day 1, but I'm just sat on the fence with it. Now, I know that's crazy. I probably won't. I probably get it because I do love Snake. So I'll probably get it, but I am slightly on the fence. But I'll probably get it. But Ready or Not is a defo. Metal Gear is a probably will pick it up. Mind's Eye, I'm not going to get, just because I'm watching my pennies, and I will watch other people cover it. Siberia, I don't know anything about that game. Duality's going to smack me right in the side of the head now. I don't know anything about that. Day 1, so is it a remastered, a beautiful classic? I don't know anything. I'll have to look it up. And you are well within your right to swear at me on Discord. Okay, so we are heading almost to the end of the stream now. I'm going to take this up to the recycle that Cooper has very kindly Googled for me. It's still a bomb site up here. I've still got lots to do. But here we have on my left-hand side, all parked up nicely because of my OCD, a pickup truck. We've got a rolling pin, or we have the steamroller, and I've got my tarmacer. But to move those two around, I've been using the transporter, which is the step pike, which you'll also get given. So my advice to you would be save your money and then wait to buy this crane truck, because I think that's going to be critical in getting your supplies. So here we go, Cooper. I don't know if he's still here. Yes, you are. This one. Oh yeah, of course you are. Yeah. So we're going to head in to the arrows that all point to the same. So we'll drive in, and hopefully this will disappear because it's all strapped down. Okay. This is storage. You can bring resources here to store them or interact with it to take resources out of storage. So I understand you can. Ah, bless you. Thanks for staying, Cooper. I know you like, because I can waffle proper. Um. So here we are. So I understand that you can move resources from because I've come to the no, not that one. I've come to pretty much the mountain base, but I think you can move resources between places, which is going to be interesting. So interact with it to take resources out from storage. Okay, that's fine. So let's try it. Let's push X. Oh, hold on. Oh, well, so it's gone into a sub-menu, Cupra, and it's got me going up and down through here. So if I was to click on logs, surely... No, so it won't pick up log. So it's going to be steel, isn't it? No. Steel pipes. Does it not take a car? Storage empty. Hang on, let me drive out again. Hold on. Wrong box. Shall I try this box? Whoops. I've packed it so nicely as well. Yeah, so it just says, oh, it says 9 concrete slabs, so I can probably put, and let's not do that because we know how sometimes it will fly the truck in the air, but if I was to click on that concrete slab, it will probably put one on the floor, because there's one there already, isn't there? So it's not there then. I thought I got my truck stuck then. It's got to be that one, isn't it? Let's crane control, unstrap. Surely you wouldn't. No. Hold on a second. Oh, well, there's the horn. The horn is right on the D-pad. I didn't even know that. Right on the D-pad is horn. Okay, that's really weird, isn't it? Let's strap up the cargo. And let's have a little think. Because I would have thought, I'm sure I've seen people take cars around. So what's this? That's probably just the garage. No. There's nothing else here. Right. Let me Google it a second. Hold on. So you're just driven around with a truck full of junk, wondering what the depot just ignores. So start recycling. You need blue steel. Perhaps this isn't a blue steel item then. So perhaps you can't recycle a car. We packed it in there so well. Unload it. So, oh, okay. You mean pop it on the? Yes. All right. Let's do that. Yes. Let's do that. I think though. I reckon it because it comes up with what you can put in storage, and storage says steel beams. That's a bit weird though, isn't it? Steel pipes. Yeah, so I mean, we'll try it. We'll lob it on the floor. Let's do the crane control, and we will put the. Oh, hold on a minute. I've not put the. I'm gonna have to put the anchors down, otherwise, it's gonna be in terrible trouble. Okay, and crane control. See, the anchor points on that car was actually quite nice. Look at them. They're literally made for picking up. No. I can't get the thing out now. There we go. Right. Up we go. And... no. Wow, after all that excitement... you can't drop off a car. Full crane and anchors. So I may as well try something else that I've not tried yet, actually, just while we're here. Is can you tow things like you can in SnowRunner? So it's back up, and oh, we've got no winch. We've got no winch. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so there's no winch on these trucks. It's every day's a school day with this game, I tell you. Right. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh, no, hold on. No, don't mean to do that. Or something like that. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right. I feel like I want this car as a trophy now. Right, I am going to have it as a trophy. And then we're going to kill the stream. But I'm so appreciative for people popping in today. What a super cool thing to do. Yeah, I never thought I'd be a streamer. I never thought I'd do YouTube in this way. But I love gaming, and I guess it kind of goes hand in hand to do gaming and just talk, especially with the awesome, community that you guys are. So let's kill this. How do we... So back into crane controls. And I sort of want to bring it round here. This way. Natural. It's like bringing a pet, around the side. Okay, Let's see if we can get to... This will be a great testament to whether they say when you move a rock in this game, the rock stays there forever. That's what they say. You know, with SnowRunner, you could move a rock and it will just respawn like where it was. Because of the nature of this game, because you're moving stuff constantly, if you move a rock, it should stay where you've moved it. So my theory is that... Oh, have I got the anchors down? No, I haven't. So I'm just going to do that in a second. Sorry. Toggle anchors, because we're going to need it. And then we'll go crane control. And then we'll pick this car up. So my trophy is going to live up there. Yeah, exactly. Go on, please go up. Please go up. I'm going to need a bigger crane. Oh, fuck. I'm going to need a bigger crane. Hold on. That's it. That might work. Hold on. Hang on a sec. Oh no, I'm not attached, am I? Hold on. Oh, it's a bit difficult, I've got to say. Right. Oh, I'm going to send this flying. On the front part. Oh, you mean like try and pick it up from the front? Hold on. We are a little bit stuck. It was going so well. So you're saying what? Pick it up from the front? Yeah, it's just it's lower. I really want to put it on the roof. How far is my big crane? You don't want to sit and watch me do this, for Christ's sake. I feel like it needs to be done. I literally feel like it needs to be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold the crane. We're just going to reverse that up with that terrible reversing sound. And we're going to go get our crane. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, amazing. I've actually... You know, we were talking about the recovery... the recovery tokens. I've just, because I completed something while we were on stream, I've been given 8 recovery tokens that are in purple, just up there where the money says 1970. So I do have, so this shouldn't take us too long. So we're going to grab the crane, which is here. That's literally down the road. So we'll enter that, and then we're going to recover it. Because we've got a recovery token, and we're going to come back to the base. That car better still be there. It is still there. Cool. Right, let's get it done. This is literally going to be my trophy car now. Bringing it all the way back. Oh, for God's sake. Keys, is this your type of game, did you say? Or not? I can't remember. I think you might have said. I know PMG's got it. It's not Duality's type of game. Right, that'll do. Okay, so crane control. Okay, put the anchors down. And then we are going to... Too impatient. Okay, fair play. Activate crane controls. Right, this should do it now. Wow, look at that. That's 4 points. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. I want the other part. That part. That's what I want. Oh, okay, of course it's 4 points because it's it picks it up square, doesn't it? let's bring those ropes. There we go. God, it's pretty heavy. I want Fat Cat to get it just so I can watch him lose it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, PNG. That would be... I literally want to buy the game for him. Like, you know. Come on, come on, come on. You can definitely go up there. Not the best with the crane, but... Oh, down. Down and across. Up. And across. Look at that! It looks amazing! Hold on. Right, okay. No, no, no. I just need it to stay there a second. So I can push the front. God, look at this precision work. Down we go. Underneath. You imagine, like, the building collapses because the car's on there. I can't get that down any lower. And I'm scared that it's going to need a bit more work, isn't it? Let me think. Oh, okay, actually, if I pick it from the front... Oh, that's bloody brilliant. You want to see Lee attempt it? Stop! No! 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 Bastard! Bastard! Oh, why do you think it's that? Okay, we're literally here now, so I am going to put it back up. But you can sign off at any time. You do not need to watch me do this on a... Where are we to? On a Wednesday, Wednesday night. I didn't put the handbrake on. I don't think it... Right, okay. What a bloody shame this is. It's just not playing ball for me. Pretty much. Look, you know you'll be doing exactly the same on your stream. It's literally like my crane is still not long enough to get it right up on that. Like the back of that roof is flat, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Right, if it comes off again, we will stop. But okay. Whoops! No, 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 no. Just easy. Sideways at the back. I managed to catch it. It's gonna go. It's. Do you know what I could do with? I could do with someone jumping on and give me a hand. I'm gonna need a bigger crane. Look here, sliding off. Right, I think I'm going to leave that there. But we are going to, I will put up, when I've got it there, I will put up a video on the channel, literally a 2-minute video of that on that bloody roof. But I think, sadly, I think that has got to be it, surely. I think I'm going to need a bigger crane. Yes, we're going to leave the car there. But I just, what to say? should stay then. Yeah, sideways at the back. I think the roof, yeah, I'll definitely put a video out. But guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for stopping by. It's definitely been a couple of hours, and I'm so, so grateful. I hope you have an amazing rest of your... Where are we to? Is it? Is it? Um, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. Okay, cool. Yeah, so have an amazing rest of your Wednesday. It's because I'm looking for work and I'm unemployed, so I don't even know which way's up at the moment. But let's do the shout outs as always. So pretty much thank you working from the top to the bottom. Or left to the right, because there's no one at the bottom, of course. So duality, just put something there. Now Keys is winning the fight. Hold on a minute. So Cooper there is, of course, there as well. So to Cooper, to Keys, duality, pretty much. And we also had Daniel pop into the stream as well, just as I go up through. We had Farah pop in as well. And of course we had Lee also pop in with his cheesecake at the start of the stream, and we also had Dave Cloister pop in as well. So guys, to all of you, to the SAS crew, I really love you all. Have an amazing rest of your Wednesday evening. I will probably sit here and do this now, but I will see you on the next video. Take good care of yourself, but I'll see you even sooner in the Fat Cat Caravan Discord. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.